Hello, I'm Marjorie from the Minnesota Senior LinkAge Line. Today we're going to be talking about the Senior LinkAge Line statewide service and how it can help you and your loved ones. We'll talk a little bit about who the Senior LinkAge Line is, who we can help, how we can help, when we can help, and how you can connect with us when you need help. Senior LinkAge Line is a statewide service of the Minnesota Board on Aging and area agencies on aging. This means no matter which of the state's 87 counties you're in, you can get help through the Senior LinkAge Line. This slide depicts our contact centers, and your call will be prefix routed to the one nearest to you. We also have community sites where you can get in-person support when needed. Senior LinkAge Line is a free, neutral, and objective service. We provide help to Minnesotans of any age for the help with prescription drug cost assistance, and we're funded through state and federal dollars. We're neutral in that we won't recommend one service provider over another. We'll help you look at the best service options for you or your loved ones. And we'll share that information with you in real time so you can make an informed choice. Senior LinkAge Line staff and volunteers can help when you need. The items listed here are just some of the things we can help with. Typically, when someone turns 65, they become Medicare eligible. At that time, there's a lot of decisions to be made and things to look at. So calling Senior LinkAge Line is a great idea so that you can look at all of your Medicare insurance options and just learn the basics of Medicare, what Medicare covers, what it doesn't cover, why you would want to have a supplement added on to that, prescription drug coverage, things like that. Senior LinkAge Line also offers return to community support. Our community living specialists across the state can meet with people who have had a nursing home stay following a hospital stay and are looking to return safely back home to the community. This is all free of charge, and our community living specialists will follow up with the person for 5 years. So as their needs change, the community living specialist can help them change their support plans and bring in new services, different services as needed. Senior LinkAge Line can also connect to caregiver support and respite. So bringing in someone to work with your loved one while you go out and take care of your own personal needs and health, and just give you a break from the day-to-day caregiving. These may be paid or unpaid services depending on the type of service we're bringing into the home. Senior LinkAge Line only connects to vetted services. Some of the services, again, might be low cost or no cost or on a sliding fee scale. Senior LinkAge Line also provides prescription cost assistance to Minnesotans of any age. So even if you have insurance, you may find that a drug or drugs are too expensive or just costly, and they're cutting into your other bills and things that you need to use your money for. Senior LinkAge Line will help you look for patient assistance programs through drug manufacturers, disease-based foundations, and other prescription assistance programs through maybe the pharmacy or another program. And again, these are for Minnesotans of any age, not just seniors or people on Medicare. We also educate on fraud and how to prevent health care insurance fraud and scams to happen to you and your loved ones. So great information through Senior LinkAge Line and training on how to best protect yourself and your loved ones against the scammers. Senior Linkage Line and volunteers can help with application completion, so we can help with the forms and paperwork needed to apply for cost savings programs, whether it's Medicare savings programs, extra help for Medicare Part D, the prescription assistance manufacturer programs I mentioned, energy and fuel assistance. You can reach Senior Linkage Line in person on the toll-free number, through our website, and live chat. If you need to set up an appointment in the community, we oftentimes will have volunteers, Senior Linkage Line specialists, that go out and help people in the community. Again, you can reach somebody on the live chat at minnesotahelp.info, and that's Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30. So call us or contact us when you're thinking about needing help with prescriptions, have Medicare questions, Medicare appeals, you're thinking about moving or different housing options, or just need to be connected to any type of service in the community. Our goal is to equip you with the tools and information you need so you can age in place and live your best life. This is a screenshot of seniorlinkageline.com. Again, you can go here to learn more information, also to get information about presentations in your community. And here's a screenshot of minnesotahelp.info. Again, this is where you access the live chat and could find services, any number of services, tens of thousands of services in Minnesota. So if you're a caregiver who perhaps lives out of state and you have a loved one here in Minnesota and you're looking for help for that loved one, you could go on this website from anywhere in the world to try to find that, in addition to contacting Senior Linkage Line for help. Again, we have people answering the live chat Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30. These are just some of the materials you can access for free at Senior Linkage Line. We have the Planning Ahead Guide, which helps you think about your advanced healthcare directives, wills, estate planning, things like that. The Medicare 101, which is the Medicare basics for your Medicare Parts A through D. The Minnesota Healthcare Choices, which helps show you what companies are authorized to sell insurances in Minnesota, along with a lot of other good nuggets about health savings accounts, veterans assistance, the Medicare savings programs, just a lot of information in that guide. We have lots of kiosk cards just on Senior Linkage Line, as well as kiosk cards for different things like the fraud and abuse and scams. We have lots of magnets, so please feel free to call us if you need any of these materials sent to you or are looking for other information. There's a lot of work to be done in Minnesota, and we can't do it alone, so we rely heavily on our volunteers. We have over 400 volunteers in the state at any given time, and they can help us reach you sooner and better out in the community that you live in. We have volunteers in all 87 counties. If you're interested in becoming a Senior Linkage Line volunteer, please call our 1-800 number and we'll connect you to a volunteer coordinator in your region. Senior Linkage Line is part of a larger network that includes the Disability Hub and the Veterans Linkage Line. So we work seamlessly together. Maybe someone is a veteran and disabled and on Medicare, and they need all three agencies' help. We can do that, again, seamlessly with our partner agencies to help you get the best help that you need in the time that you need it. If you have further questions or need to contact the Senior Linkage Line, again, call us at our toll-free number or minnesotahelp.info at our live chat. The Senior Linkage Line is a free statewide service of the Minnesota Board on Aging in partnership with Minnesota's area agencies on aging. The Senior Linkage Line helps older Minnesotans and caregivers find answers and connect to the services and supports they need. Thank you.